trying to live a life on this path to happiness. I'm going to share with you one experience I had. It is a joyful journey. Typically we Jnana Yajna, spiritual discourses or a series of lectures, as we call it, is where it's one-sided. More like a webinar in the terms of nowadays. But we may have a little more interaction, and I do know that you will be enjoying that. So be ready for that. See, this is a game. We always feel, we are bored in COVID, but we feel we are thankful because there are online mediums that have come, and so much have come. Now we're really confused also. So this is one of the choices you made to come here. I'm sure you'll be happy about that. But in spite of it, the digital medium is also like a game. Why I'm telling you is, in case you don't see me, you see me, they suddenly disappear from the meeting. Then you have to wait, because Zoom is playing a game with the smartphone, and then it reboots. It does happen, because we so many classes I take, I know that's the experience. In case something happens to you, you can't hear, listen, something is happening wrong, you can go out and get back into the meeting. That's a game, and this has to take that. Pranjali Bhutva. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahmavidvaram Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Dream world, a dream world. You ever heard this song? It was quite a popular song back, a few years, and those who are old enough would know this. So the world is a dream. We would love to live a life filled with dreams. Life is a dream. We don't know. Sushil Kumar. Do you know Sushil Kumar? Not Sushil Kumar Modi, who's the Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, but there's a Sushil Kumar from Bihar, and he is a very popular person. You have heard about him or not? Okay, so whoever feels life is a dream, suppose you get KBC, Kaun Banega Karodpati, and overnight you have a check 5 crore. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 crores straight off. And Amitabh Bachchan is there by your side, and some other celebrity is there by your side. Your wife is there, and there you are. It is true. This is true. Axis Bank, and the check was for 5 crores, nothing less than that. Overnight, didn't have a job. Dream world, 5 crores. In Mumbai, in the glitz and glamour of the entire media now, he is seen as a national winner in Kaun Banega Karodpati. Went back to Bihar, and there you must see, here comes our person who has won 5 crores. So he became a celebrity. And in a month, there would be at least 10 to 15 events that people would call him as a guest. As a guest. He became an instant celebrity, and across, people would call him, "Sir, I'm a journalist. Can I have your time?" Journalists were wanting his interviews, to interview him, to write about his life, and he felt, he's so happy. Now suddenly, there was so much attention to him in his life, he did not have time. He was a married person. He had a wife. He had a son. And of course, the whole family. And look at this. Interestingly, Sushil Kumar, so far being a family man, was there with the family. Now did not have time to spend with family, because all the time was getting phone calls, and he had to, and he was going to all those events where he was, celebrated, feted like a, a celebrity. And just a matter of time when slowly he was getting used to it. Suddenly he was being called by so many people for different things, and he found he became a philanthropist, donating money. So he was called to at least 50 events where people wanted donations from him. Wow, an instant hit in his life. Can you imagine? So many other different events, parties, and then this. And he used to make donations. And he used to make what kind of decisions can you really make on the moment? People arrange something, some kind kuch ho jata hai. Do you really know the organization? Do you really know the work that they're doing? No. And later on, he used to find out that though he may have donated, but those were, a lot of them were actually fake, not correct, not really doing what they were saying they did. There's a lot of quarrel in the house. No one was happy in the home. It still went on. आपको कुछ मन में नहीं सोचता किसको देना है, क्या करना है, थोड़ा सोच के करो काम, क्या करते हो आप. But no, he was a celebrity. He knew what to do. What he said was right. People were listening to him. He was a KBC, Kaun Banega Karodpati winner. 5 crores in the bank. After some time, media started, taking his interviews, and during the interviews, he felt bad, because he didn't have a job, remember. And then what he used to do, he used to make up. No, I do this kind of business. So he had to invent businesses so that they would write about that. And to make that true, he would actually start the business, but he never had anything. He just had money. So he would just start the business. And it was just a little time before that business went bankrupt, nothing would come out of that, he would lose all the money. This happened with a couple of businesses that he all started. And less and less time, people started calling him more, and very little time to give in the house. More and more quarrels with his own Dharmapatni. And came a time, when they were not even talking with each other. Kaun Banega Karodpati? He's a winner. Dream life. 5 crores. Can you imagine? 5 crores. What would you say? Give you 5 crores now? From the dream life, wow, I want it. I live happily forever. Happily forever. They would say that, right? Happily ever married. And here, one night he was just watching movie, and she came and said, "How many times are you going to watch that same movie over and over again? You watched it for 50 times. You're going to get mad." He really got mad. She was questioning him, telling him. That's what he felt. And after all, he was a Karodpati. So they didn't talk for a month. And this was the first thing that she was telling him. He went out. He got a call, from a journalist. And he was asking some different questions. And how the mood is, right? He's fought at home. He's watched some movie that made him blank. And he went on. And suddenly, to his, irritation, or the question he asked, Sushil, he said, "How do you live? What are you doing?" He said, "I lost all my money. I have no money. Now all my money is gone. So I just bought 2 cows and I'm selling milk. And what I'm with that, I'm making a living." Life changed for Sushil Kumar after the publication of this interview. Those people who wanted him, he wanted him to come, who were calling him, wanted everything to do, started avoiding him. People stopped talking to him. He invented bankruptcy, and that came true for him. He started understanding what was happening. So, meanwhile, his wife, fed up with him, went to her house. She filed for divorce. She said, I want divorce from you. And that's the worst thing for a married man. Meanwhile, he saw so many movies. He was watching all Oscar movies and all, Bollywood movies. He felt, okay, I'm going to do really great as a film director. I want to become a film director. And, he started associating with this theater people, art people, slowly. He knew certain people, Jamia Millia Islamia, this, JNU, theater people. He started being with them, hanging out in their hostels. And when talking with them, he felt, somewhat inferior because they were doing some degrees and he didn't have too many of them. And he didn't know too much about theater either. He felt very inferior. Karodpati, 5 crores, he felt inferior. And adopting their lifestyle, talking with them. And, he felt great. He used to stay over, hang over, go to, from Bihar to Delhi and stay there for 2 weeks, 1 month. And meanwhile, he got addicted. He was started drinking alcohol, smoking, along with them, along with the JNU and JMI. He started drinking, smoking. That was what he was doing. And he, came back to, and then he had a friend who was working as some kind of a producer, film producer. So he approached him. He said, I want to become a film director, help me. Mujhe banna hai. Yeah. He asked him some questions, technical questions. Okay, he was not able to answer any of them. And he said, you know what? Come to Mumbai. I'll give you I'll show some job. You work with them, so you'll actually know what it is to know a studio life and all this. Once you get experience, then you can do a bigger job and can become a director. Hero, KBC, Sushil Kumar, the Karodpati, now Mumbai dreams, and to Mumbai. There he started living, and he got the small job that he gave, and he was indifferent in that production house that was there. He was doing, light boy to this, to that, everything, scripts. So he found that he loved writing scripts now. So he felt he could deliver good stories also. So he moved around, but all that, and actually he even sold scripts for a very princely sum of 20,000 rupees, 3 scripts. Wow, story, 20,000 rupees. Huh? Wouldn't even be sufficient for living for 1 month in Mumbai. Then he saw that his life was all moving only, that whatever was being done there, that media, the shootings and all these things, those TV serials and all these things, the only thing was the kitchen, the living hall, and the bedroom. 3 of them, that's it. That is life. So what is life? Kitchen, living hall, and bedroom. Then one day it struck him that, hey, I did not come to Mumbai to become this. I am an escapist. I have been escaping from life. It is not that I have a talent to become a film director or to become a great script writer. What am I doing? What kind of arrogance I got suddenly that, इतना पैसा आ गया कि मैं क्या कर रहा हूं? अपने लोगों को भी नहीं देखा, कुछ भी नहीं किया. Suddenly, dream world. So, instead of becoming a dream world, Sushil Kumar found that his life became a horror story. His health was going. He became an addict to chain smoking. That's the kind of life all these things are. He returned back, stopped all that. He said, okay, let me focus. And it took quite a while for him. He started studying again, cleared exams, became a teacher. The state government became a teacher. He went to his wife's house. He asked for forgiveness. My ego and arrogance, I and money. So much of ego and arrogance comes, right? So he learned who are the real people in his life, what is actually needed for his life. He brought them back, and it took quite a while for him to get out of that. But he says, I am very happy. I'm dedicated to my teaching now. I love my students. I like to teach them, and I'm happy. I have, this, instead of becoming something good, this almost led to my divorce. My life broke down. This is not invented some story, but this is a real life, what I've told you right now. Sushil Kumar, Axis Bank, 5 crores. Some people may say, life is so easy, 5 crores. Swamiji, it's so easy. Just deposit in the bank. आपको 5 लाख आ जाएगा हर महीना. Even the CMD may not get so much salary. Fine. Thank you. But it's not that easy. When you get so much of money, you get so much of power. Two things are there in life. One is money and the other is power. When both these things are there, you do not know what is happening. They take you over. They take over you, and then suddenly you find you're going in a tipsy topsy curvy. We don't know how life is going about, and there's a bubble just waiting to be burst. Yes. As all stories, this story also comes to an end. Don't ask me what happened to the money of Sushil Kumar. Whatever. We only need to learn from his life. That's the only thing to be learned. Arrogance, ego, inferiority complex, fake things, comparison, all these things, when they are part of life, there is no way any amount of money or whatever you have can bring us happiness. So on the path of happiness, the two ground rules for life. And this we should be very clear. But first thing is, we should take responsibility for our life. Whatever people may say, whatever Mills and Boone says, whatever all the, the Bollywood and, whatever serials we watch and all that, people say life is a dream. But if so, you're dreaming about life. But the two very important things that we have to understand life and make it happy. The first thing is, take responsibility for your life. Take responsibility for your own life. And this is true for all people. Yes. One person is there, he got admitted to a hospital. Okay. And when you are an inpatient, as all, not a doctor, even inpatient, then, the hospital food is supplied. And he, after some time, he would take it. And the doctors know, how this patient will behave. I will not eat today. I will not eat today. I want biryani. So he felt hungry. He has to eat, but he wants to eat only biryani. Okay. And the nurse said, no doing. Doctor is very clear. We are not going to give you either eat or not. You know what he did? He gave the phone and he said, he asked his friend, Arey yaar, can you please have biryani today? So if you are hungry, you want to eat biryani and your friend eats biryani, will your hunger be satisfied? See, even if he eats, he will enjoy, but your hunger will not go. No other person can eat for you. Remember, no other person can eat for you. And you know, I say this to him. This is very, you know, Arey, mera Ramu. Someone was crying. Who is Ramu? Why are you crying so much? Ramu, mera kutta. कुत्ता के लिए इतना रो रहा है. He is crying so much for his dog. So what happened? You know, it is gotten fever. It's gotten fever. Now, you know, you cry. What should you do? You take, no, instead of, if you are crying about it, you know, why don't you do? You take the tablet. Will the fever for the dog go? No. Only if you give tablet to the dog, the fever for the dog will go. If you take tablet, you will become sick actually. Instead of dog, you will become sick. So, any medicine, if you are sick, the medicine will be of use only if you take it. It is of no benefit if someone else tries to, you know, take on your behalf. I take responsibility for my life. There are many things, you know, nowadays you see so much, you know, when a girl is to be getting married, you know what happens? The mother, parents, she sends, okay, you know, when it's all marriage and all, you know, first thing is the party, saris and, you know, wedding decoration, all this. First, only these things will come into play. Then shadi ho gaya, then you go. After that, it starts. Every day phone calls. How is it? How is at home? How are you? Of course, we love our child. How are you? Child also. Mama, today, today she asked me to cook. Then she starts. My mother-in-law, you know, and she, you know, here the mother is, know what the mother is do? Mother starts advising. No, you don't listen. Don't listen to your husband. How he can say like this to you? No, you come, we will see. भाई प्रॉब्लम है, उसको देखना है. Unless it's a life-threatening thing, something is a different thing, of course. But जीवन किसका है? Is it the mother's or is the daughter's life? The daughter's life only the daughter can lead, not the mother. You can't lead the daughter's life. She has to be taught what to do, how to face and tackle the situations, how to turn them around to one's own benefit. This is what you learn by living life, not by escaping from life. No, ये हो जाता है. See, taking responsibility for one's own life also means the corollary to this is you can't take responsibility for others' life. है ना, दोनों चलता है ना. If you have to take responsibility for your life, this also means others have to take responsibility for their life. It's not that, you know, you can live their life, even if they're your son or daughter or this or that, whatever it is. कई लोग करते हैं. There's so many people. They do the homework, they do the project, everything of the child. 100 marks. My child got 100 marks. This fellow will sit in the office room and he'll be doing his homework. You know? Yeah. Does it make sense? Just think about it. You know. So we'll, you know, once we understand that, people may only help you. It is possible that people can help. They may teach you. Even a guru, a guide can teach you, but you have to learn for yourself. In actual life, every person has to live by themselves alone. Once I understand this, my life becomes cheerful and happy because it is in my hands. Life is in my hands. I make what I want out of it, taking responsibility for our own life. So as I said, you know, is life a dream? Second point is making intelligent choices. Basic rule, make intelligent choices. Is life a dream? It's not. Because when a person wakes up from a dream, what happens? The dream doesn't materialize. You may think you are the king of Europe, but you wake up, you don't even have a passport, part to say from a visa. So, to some people, life is sorrowful. To some people, life is a dream. But life is what we make out of it. Life is the choices we make out of it. किसी को ना कुछ वेस्ट भी दे दिया तो उससे भी कुछ अच्छा बनाएंगे. We teach our children in all our camps, in our classes, the Bal Vihar and all these things, how to make best out of waste. How to make best out of waste. I remember this example that Puj Guruji gives, and just strikes the heart. He says, in a train, some children ate chocolates. Children, chocolate to khate hain, but they threw the wrappers. Some Japanese children were there in the same train. They picked up those wrappers, and with that they made beautiful dolls. Panchalika. They made beautiful dolls out of that and sold them. So life is what we make out of it. Make intelligent choices. Two children were there for a father, and they were making, Papa, हमको ये चाहिए, Papa, हमको वो चाहिए, Papa, ये kawa. Okay. He gave 500 rupees to each of them. He said, okay, go buy whatever you want. One guy bought a lot of, corn, eat a lot of groundnuts and all this stuff. He brought a whole sack, sat in his room and ate. His father came and he saw all those corn things after eating lying there. And then all this chana, after he's eaten the groundnuts, those things will be there. He threw all of them right there. The other child bought a lot of lamps, mud lamps, filled them with bought oil and lit the whole house, filled with light. Every corner of the house was filled with beautiful light. What we make out of our life is something that's up to us. And how can we do that? By making intelligent choices. What do we do with what I have? Like those children there, the Japanese children. It's the same thing that is there with all people. What do I do with it is a very careful, conscious choice that we make. Now, what is the path of happiness, Swamiji? The path of happiness is, I said, these two ground rules should always be followed in our life. I have to take responsibility for my own life. I have to let people take responsibility for their own life. I can only help or receive some help. ये तो even बच्चे भी जानते हैं, हम ना बीच में आ जाते हैं बस. जैसे कि one child is there. Swamiji, today I prayed to Bhagavan. Wonderful thing. Why? Swamiji, मेरा exam था. It's really painful. Bhagavan, please, please pass. Definitely to give Ashirvachan, Bhagavan or Guru देंगे. But to study is your job, not their job. If you don't study, you say, Bhagavan, Ganesha. What will Ganesha do? You want him to come and write your exam? So once we understand that, that is good. But so Swamiji, I want happiness. So where is happiness? है ना? Happiness किधर है? A lot of us, we don't understand what is happiness in the first place. So we've seen a little bit about life right now. Now, we are asking about what is life. So here, one more story. And it's quite a challenge to deal with both of these categories. One who are very infants and those who are like, 70, 80 odd. Not everyone. In general, it is like that. It seems, Yamaraj. You all know Yamaraj, right? So one more story for us. Yamaraj is there, and Yamaraj, people, he was trying to see, how people were doing, and they were all crying. Why are you crying? They said, hey, if we don't cry, what will we do? You brought us to Narakaloka. You expect us to be happy or what? He said, okay, so you want happiness? He said, yeah, we want happiness only. All of them said, we want happiness. Oh, is it so? Okay, then, let us have a competition. He said, okay, where is happiness? He said, not Naraka, we want to go to Swargaloka, send us to Swargaloka. He said, okay, see, I can't send all of you to Swargaloka, let us have a competition. And, whoever wins in this competition, if you can show me, and what is the competition? You have to show me what is happiness. You show me happiness, then, I'll promote that person, उसको भेज देंगे, ठीक है? इंद्र भगवान को लिख लेंगे, उसको स्वर्गलोक में भेज देंगे. They're also happy. Yes, we'll do that. And there's no discrimination in Narakaloka. There's no religion, this, that, everyone. अरे मर जाएंगे तो कहाँ जाएंगे? उधर ही जाएंगे ना. सब लोग गए उधर. Participated, and the day of competition when Yamaraj used to visit has come. The trumpet sound. Please don't expect me to sound like a trumpet. I am not a musician. And Yamaraj came. The first thing, there was a stall. Okay, there's a stall. And the person, who wanted to be promoted to Swargaloka is outside. And, you see how the 5-star hotels are. He said, welcome, Mr. Yamdamraj here. Please come to my stall. And what is this in this stall? 1,000 kinds of idlis. So many different kinds of barfi. So many sweets. So many this, so many that. It was filled with food. The entire stuff was filled with food. Yamadar will look at that and he passed on. If you eat all that food outside, ना जो देते हैं, घर का खाना तो छोड़ो, बाहर ना खाओगे ना, what happens the next day? You all know, right? So he understood that is happiness for this guy. He must be a glutton. Throughout his life, he was only eating. For him, happiness was food. And then he went, there was another stall where he stopped. And there, there were a lot of them, and there was Aishwarya Rai, and, there was whoever, all the people you want to imagine, everyone was there. And, there was this half-naked Shah Rukh Khan with his beard. The mullah. All right. So he understood, oh, this guy, he thinks women are happy. He went, and there was only his whole stall was filled with books and books. Kept on reading, making notes and all. Yamaraj understood, this guy must be a Hindu. His only job is keep on reading. That's what he thinks life is about. He went to another stall, and there he saw, अरे वाह, हमारे यम किंग का ये भी कर रहे हैं. So this guy brought couple of young kinkers and he was playing cricket with them. Acha, this must be Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma. So she was bowling to him, you know. Another stall is there, and there are lots of children. And he saw a woman outside. Okay, so she was a nun, putting all those children together. You know, whatever they do with them. So for her, doing business with the children is happiness for her. And then another stall he went, and what does he find? A bar. And outside he guessed rightly that that person must be president of Husbands Association, filled with all kinds of latest foreign liquor drinks. In another place you'll see a person is there tinkering with all the machinery, another person is writing all files and notes. This must be a steel plant man. He is working. Oh, so he is only after his career and work. So that is happiness for him. Workaholic, to keep working, to doing all these things, that is happiness for this person. Another person, you know, there is again something interesting. The kinkaras, Yamakinkaras are there, they are sitting down and they are being fed and they are being taught A, B, C, D. For this poor Yamakinkaras, they knew Sanskritam, divine language, right? So they knew the divine language, but no. Now the Indians wanted to change it to ABCD. So he understood this person must be working with some NGO, foreign NGO. So he feels, you know, doing these things are happiness for him. अरे एक गया तो कितना कुश्ती था और कुश्ती के लिए कुछ भी सब लगा के he was doing. Oh, so going to gym, strong body, you know, all these things. So that was happiness for this guy. And another place, he was printing currency notes. So busy, he was not noticing, and he was trying to, you know, he thought Yamraji was not noticing. He was trying to bribe the Yamakinkaras, you know, please send me to Swargalok, you know, without Yamraji seeing. He must be some Chini Paki, right? Must be. Next was very interesting. In this stall, he had person who was doing japa. He was doing japa. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Good. Yamaraji came calling, but he was not even bothered. Arey bhaiya, Yamaraji is also a devata, you know. He is not an ordinary person. Om Namo Bhagavate Vaivasvataya Brahma Vidyacharya Nachiketa Secha. Yamaraj is nothing but, you know, Brahma Vidya Acharya. He is self-realization. The one who is given that Kathopanishad. But where? See, when you do even this also, did he understand the object of his worship? Why are you doing puja? If Bhagavan comes to you, you are doing puja, you ignore Bhagavan. अरे तेरा पूजा में कुछ मतलब है क्या? तो इसका happiness का बारे में कुछ पता है क्या? इसका भी ऐसा है. The story comes to an end with the last stall. In the last stall, he saw there's nothing. There's nothing. This man was just standing outside. He came. He was just smiling. Yes. The Yamaraja said, "Hey, show me happiness." He said, "Yes. Hari Om, I will show you." He said, "Please come, welcome. Please enter this stall." And the Yamaraji entered the stall. He was staying outside. The Yamaraji looked. Said, "There's nothing. The stall is empty." He said, "Where is happiness?" He said, "Dharmaraji, this is happiness. You are happiness. Your life is happiness." Said all other places, one wanted food, another wanted women, another wanted to read all the time, another wanted cricket, playing, krida all the time. Another wanted to do business, another wanted bar, drinking, another thought, you know, working all the time, workaholic, this is life, that is happiness. Another said, I'm going to be NGO, maybe that is going to be bring happiness to me. Someone was doing gym, someone wanted money, right? Money, get me as much money as what. And someone also thought their own version of spirituality. ये भी होता है लोग को. I'm very religious, they say. Does that mean you have happiness? A person may do puja all throughout their life and never know what is happiness. Is this not true? Because happiness is not an object. Happiness is not an object that you'll find at the end of a path. So the path to happiness. So what do we think? If we go on that path and at the end of the path, there'll be some beautiful object. Who will be there? Ramba or Urvashi? Something called happiness. What is that definition of happiness? Our definition of happiness is somewhere in between all these things. A combination of all these things, maybe, I don't know. Which Gurudev says, happiness is not something that you find at the end of the path. Happiness is something that you find along the way. And what is along the way? Throughout with you, it is your life that is there with you throughout. No life? Nothing. So it is our own life that is happiness. So what I make of my life will turn out to be happiness. If I try to make my life, live my life happy, then I get happiness. That is happiness. Unfortunately, what happens is, kuch bhi ho, even if you say happiness, because, we start, why do I try to define this is, you say, I will give you happiness. People expect, अरे हमको कुछ दे रहे क्या, पायस दे रहे क्या, कुछ पैसा देंगे क्या, कुछ ऐसा देंगे क्या. And most of the time, because we have such definitions with us, I tell you, this is always the truth. Kya ho raha? People try to grab that, people try to grab things. They feel same way we can grab happiness, because our definition of happiness is like the objects we know. We don't know anything else. We don't know anything else in this world. The reality is this. I know objects. I'm trying to get objects. I gather objects. I can put things with them. And if I don't have a thing, I'll run after it to get them. That's my only thing. A life of acquisition. And we all know the story of that monkey, bandar. Kya kiya usne? The hunter, he put a jar filled with these groundnuts, but a very narrow mouth on top of that jar. And this monkey, smelling those, went, and out of its greed, it wanted the entire groundnuts and held on to them and trying to pull out. But because it was holding on to them, its hand would not come out of it, and it was stuck. And the next day, the hunter had an easy prey. Our problem is we make life a war. Why? Because it's only in a war we grab things. Why is a war? Why does war happen? To grab things. And for us, even life is like a war. युद्ध होता है, रणरंग हो जाता है. Personal example, I tell you. I teach so many things, and among them, Sanskritam also. Okay, so there was this class where I was teaching Sanskrit because it was free. Just because it was free, so many people come, and the thing is, they try to grab. I want. It is good that people are learning, and we are also actually really happy. The problem is, they're more in the process of grabbing even knowledge also. What I'm telling is, we hardly try to understand what is the right path or the right way to these things. What do? We try to grab things. And then they were trying to grab. So, I should get the maximum chance. I should answer everything. I should know everything. मुझे ही सब देना है, मुझे सब करना है. करते हैं. They try to occupy and take maximum of your time sometimes and do these things. and say different things. They write to you all these things. Everything takes a lot of time from your end, to get and reach so many people. In the end of the day, you see, though most of these people, though in their over anxiety, to get and grab all these things, actually gain little. Instead of following what the teacher says properly and going through that, in their they try to overdo things and do things this way, that way, and they don't do what is told to them. जो करना है सो नहीं करते हैं, जो नहीं करना है सो भी करते हैं. All why? Because our mistaken attitude that we can actually grab things and get it for us. Can life be this way? Is life a war or is life a game? We need to understand that when we make life a game, then life would be a joy. Life would be a joy. We have to understand how to live this life intelligently through our choices. And for that, we have to understand how do we convert what is now seemingly a life filled with war against another person, for this, for that, all these things. How do I play a game? For that, we have to understand how game works and how does this game of life also work, and that we are going to see tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om. And tomorrow 7:30 we're going to meet. Namaskara.
Hari Om all. Dhanyavadaha. Let us all meet tomorrow and log in 10 minutes before. Enjoy our bhajan and stay on mute. Hari Om. Dhanyavadaha.
हरि ओम स्वामिजी, धन्यवादाः. पुनर्मिलामः.
हरि ओम स्वामीजी, धन्यवादः.
हरि ओम स्वामीजी.